Hello. I hope the audio is good. Some of you guys can see here. Right. Let me open the Telegram group. Let's see if you guys have any questions. I'm going to start to answer that question. Just starting. So if you guys can hear me, please say yes. Put your comment here so I can start. You guys can hear me? Yes or not? Please go ahead and input your comment here. Hello. Put your comment here, guys, so we can chat. Okay, yes. Someone say yes. Okay. For you that say yes, you're welcome. All right. So I think you guys probably already subscribing our channel, which is a big pleasure for us. CTI is a group. If you come from one of our office in one of the countries that we've been working with, which is Thailand, Myanmar, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam. So you guys are so welcome to our team. You guys are so welcome to our family. So before we start, let's give you guys a quick briefing about what we basically do. We have a Telegram group, right? A Telegram group puts together all countries, people that is already on the ship, that people that would like to work on the ship, which is give you guys opportunity to engage and then talk and then share experience. I've seen some guys, they put in pictures working on a galley, some guys put pictures working in a hotel, and then some of them put pictures enjoy, which is fine. That's why we want to work on a ship. We want to travel around the world. We want to have fun. Let me see if I can take this off here. And today, guys, I came here because I know I've been doing many things and I haven't talked to you guys much on the chat, and I want to know your question. So, after I know your question, I'm going to start to answer and then engage you because your question might be somebody else's question. And as we start to talk, I'm going to answer a lot of people. So you guys, please go ahead and then you can set up your question, then put here, and I'm going to answer you right away. Okay? Anytime I see a question pop up here, I stop what I'm saying and then I jump on the question. So you guys go ahead and then set up your question. Let me go back here to the chat and then see if someone is asking something. Okay. Okay. Someone here is saying, hi, good morning. I was wondering if there is any chicken open available. Yes, it is. We have carnival final interviews for Indonesia, which is Culinary. We also have Apollo and Virgin Voyages, Indonesia as well. So, and this covers all culinary position kitchen, right? All culinary position, yes, is still available. We have Apollo coming to Bali on February 25, 26 in Jogja, and 27 and 28 in Jakarta, where I am right now. I'm in Jakarta. So we also have Virgin Voyages coming to Bali for 2 days, March 11 and 12, and Virgin Voyages coming to Jakarta on 14 and 15. If I'm not wrong, yeah, that's the date. I'm sorry, there's many days, but probably that's the day. I'm not wrong on that. I know. So in Thailand, guys, at this time we are kind of on hold. If you are from Thailand, I want to encourage you to make a video introduction. So let's say if you're a bartender, go in front of the camera, make a video introducing yourself, talking about your work experience, your duties and responsibilities, how many years experience you have on that whole, why you want to work on a ship, upload this video to the YouTube and send to the office so we can compile that video in your application. Why? Because we might do the interviews online rather than do live one-on-one. You guys know what's going on around the world, all these virus, all these things that's going on, and things might change. So in order to keep having our events happen, so I want to encourage you guys to do that. And by the way, we are going to do this type of application for our office that we have. If you want to work on a ship, if you want to work on a cruise line, or if you already work on a ship, so you must do a video introduction. We want to assess you by this video, check your personality, check how good you are, check, your knowledge, check your confidence, your body language, and moving forward, we can come back and then see how much have you grow. So if you already applied to work on a ship with CTI, I would like to encourage you to use your camera. Everybody has a device, so you can use your camera and do a nice video. Use your creativity. If you want to show your workplace, please go ahead and do that. If you want to be at home in a quiet place and then you introduce yourself, do one, two, three, four, 10 times until you feel comfortable, until you see that that video represents you, that video is you. So pretty much that's it. Um, Let me go to the next question here. I'm sorry. Um, the next question, how to present yourself, ready for the final. Some guys already said they are ready for the finals. If you guys don't know, we have final interviews here in Jakarta tomorrow. Housekeeping. We have Carnival Housekeeping tomorrow here in Jakarta. And the next day will be in Jogja. And then the next day will be in Bali. So we have 2 days in Bali, right? But please, I don't know how to spell your name. Rizaldi, Mr. Rizaldi. You please set up your question because if you are here, you might have a question. Go ahead and set up your question. Don't wait for me. This live right now is just to answer questions. If you guys don't bring questions, so it means you're already set, all right? You're good. Have another one here. Good morning, Mr. Ferraz. I sent email regarding the application, possible the admin process for Virgin Voice last night. I hope could have the chance um, to sneak peek. I don't know what that means. Sneak peek on my application. So we probably say, I hope I have a chance to check my application, guys. If you guys haven't watched the video that we made about how to do in a very effective online application, you please go here to our channel and then watch that video. Because some of you guys, you send your CV, you submit your CV, and then you cross your arms, and then you feel like everything gonna happen. Understand? CV doesn't talk. Once you send your CV, please follow up. And right now, I've been updating you guys. From now on, you must send your video together. Your video have to go on a YouTube link, which make easy, and we are going to see your personality. Everything gonna be easy and faster. But please, every time when you submit one application, make sure you follow up and understand your CV don't talk for you. Your CV might show your experience, but you have to show up so people can see you. Okay, how about the pool attendant, sir? When we will make the final interview in Jakarta? Tomorrow, right? Rizaldi is tomorrow. We have the final interview in Jakarta tomorrow. I don't. Some of you guys reach out to me. I think the position was pool attendant, and then I say, please go to the office to check if you can join the final interview. We have for this final interview tomorrow only 80 opportunities or 80 position available. And if you haven't applied, guys, this time you'll miss it because we already closed for tomorrow. We already have the whole list with us. And but if you haven't applied, so please go ahead and then apply because every 2 or 3 months we have final interviews, mostly housekeeping, like pool attendant. And it depends of your service attendant. Okay, you are service attendant, right? pool service attendant. So I think your pool service attendant is for those people who take an order on the pool area, and like you're kind of waiter at that area. It's like a difference. Yeah. If I'm not wrong, right? I don't have my sheet here right now with me, but this is almost 100%. Virgin Voyages is looking for this position as well. And as I'm saying, guys, you must go to the office, right? We must go to the office. Just so you guys understand, I work here and I have to run many things, but at the same time, I want to keep you guys engaged. That's why we have the YouTube channel. That's why we have all the chats, so I can see your question and bring the right answer. But all the question that you guys has been made is help me create content to help you solve your problem. And the way you're gonna solve all your problems is prepare your video, at least 2 minutes talking. Prepare your video, prepare your resume, put them together. You can submit an online application. As you see in our videos, we have the CTI QR code, CTI link, so you can apply online. Or you go to the office. Go to the office and everything will be solved. I know some of you guys work and you don't have time to go to the office, and that is why we are asking now to the video. If you make the video and then send the video to us talking about your duties, responsibilities, and everything, will be just fine. Uh, for pool service attendant, we have Apollo and we have Virgin Voyages. We have Apollo here in Jakarta on February 27th. So this week, you have to move, right? Have to move really quick. Come to the office Monday, result. Come to the office Monday, and then bring your application. If you come to the office, you don't have to do the video right now. But after you get approved, you have to do the video because we have to pre-screen you. So you have to do the video anyway. But go to the office, bring your application, bring your CV, and everything will be fine. Mali Magan, how are you? Welcome. Mali Magan, I am from Thailand. I start to prepare myself for an interview the very near future on March. Okay, so you prepare yourself for Virgin Voyages, which March 16th. As I'm saying, Virgin Voyages for Thailand at this moment is kind of on hold. It's not 100% canceled yet, but it's kind of on hold. The do is all this, this news that's going on about the virus and all these things. So they're keeping on hold. But we, CTI, are going to find a way to make this happen and present you guys. So how can you guys help us to present you? Make the video. This everything, guys, today is internet. Let me show you guys here. I think you guys can see in my phone. Let me show you guys here a video. Let me show you here video. Just a moment. Okay, I have many people that is being applying here, and I want to show you guys one video of one candidate that applying to work for Carnival as housekeeping. We have to take advantage, guys, today, the internet and all the technology, all these things is so helpful, and we have to take advantage of those. Millennium. Going to show you guys a video here. Just a moment. Into this one. Let me see. Oh, just check. You see, it's so simple. You take your device, or you can hold in your hand, which I don't recommend because it's going to shake a lot. But you can find a tripod, or you can hold on the table. Step up a little bit, and then say, "Hey, I'm Eduardo Ferraz. I was born in Brazil. I have 2 years hospital experience. Introduce yourself, and then tell me how many years experience you have on that whole, plus where are you working, and go through your duties and responsibilities. And then very end, you justify why you want to work on the ship. What's your motivation to work on the ship? What's your passion for? So after you've done that, submit this video to the YouTube, get the link, and submit together to our office, and everything will be fine. Everything will be perfect. So if you do that, everything will be amazing. Okay? Yes. And for you guys from Thailand, so this is a must. You guys please do that because the interviews might go, everything gonna be online, and we have to see how you feel in front of the camera, if you feel comfortable, yes or not, how and how can we help you get there? Because it's our responsibility, guys, to make sure we're going to present you the proper way. We don't want nobody fail. We want to work with no failures. We don't want you guys fail. We want to present you guys when you are comfortable and ready to be presented and achieve your goal. So let's go to the next one here. Someone, Putra said, good morning, Mr. Faraz. When you going to come to Jakarta? I'm already in Jakarta. Thank you. So that's another one. Please, I would like to follow up in my application. Guys, I see a lot of people trying to follow up in application. Follow up in application, of course, you can do by phone. You can do through chats as well. But the chat, the most important thing is on the chat. Of course, I want you share your experience. The chat is more so you guys can engage, so you guys can kind of understand when the trips will happen, like when the events will happen. So that's the intention of the chat. If you really want to know what's going on with your application, you have to contact the office, or you send email to the office, or you call the office. And if it's not happening, guys, come on, go to the office. Take some office open Saturday, some office doesn't open Saturday, and go to the office personally and then say, listen, I have my application here. I want to know the result, because once we receive your application, we probably have the result right away. And the result is, are you going to the final interview? Yes or not? It's not a result if you are going to the ship. So you guys understand is every time when you apply on the intention that CTI is going to present you to our client. We have a different clients here, guys. We have Holland America, Thailand. We have Carnival, all countries that we work. We have Virgin Voyage, all countries. We have Region 7 Seas. We have Oceania. We have Marella. So when you apply so us can assess which cruise line will fit better for you. Once you're doing that, we are going to see when our client is coming to your country, to your city. So in this meantime, we are going to give you the answer. Yes, you are ready to be present for Virgin. You are ready to be present for Carnival. You are ready to be present for Holland America. So if you already received the okay by the office that you are ready to be presented, it's fine. Just keep at home, studying, preparing yourself, reading, books, listening audios, studying about the company that you are going to be presented. If you are going to be presented for Holland America, try to study about Holland America. Try to study about the values of the company, the mission of the company. So the standards of the company, what type of guests you guys are going to working with. So this works for all brands. Once you're doing that, you're fine. However, if you already apply and nobody have reached out to you and then say, hey, you're already good to go, please follow up. 3 things: phone, text message, email, or the most important thing, go to the office. All right? Go to the office. And of course, if the things is not working, I'm on the social media here. You guys can reach out to me and say, hey, Mr. Eduardo, I already applied. And then tell me the office, guys. We don't have only one office. We have over 12 offices. So tell me which office you apply, and I'm going to follow up for you. I'm going to help you. We have a team here, guys. We work together. And our intention is to present all of you guys for the final interviews. But understand, the many people, they want to work on a ship, but they're not ready. They want to work on a ship, but they don't speak English. They don't have confidence. They don't have experience. So that's impossible. If you want to work on a ship, you must get what it takes. right? It's not just one. So you guys can set up more question, okay? Go ahead. So when the time to be in Yagun? So we have Carnival in Yagun, which is Myanmar, in May, the middle of May. If I'm not wrong, on 13 or 14, we have Carnival in Myanmar. But the day might change, but will be May. Okay, so you guys knowing that Carnival, Culinary, our culinary position, plus galley stewards and waitress, female. So if you guys want of those positions, and also we have a deck and ninja for Myanmar as well. So deck and ninja we have for all countries, all places we have office, we have deck and ninja, and the demand of the deck and ninja is being really high. They want like almost 40 people per week. So the opportunity for deck and ninja right now is really high. Let's see another one. Any idea about cleaning? As cleaning coach shift? No, I don't understand. This is how you can go to this event. Great to see. So when you go to Kuala Lumpur, the same thing, guys. We have Kuala Lumpur in the middle of May. It's going to be to the same trip. We Carnival is going to Vietnam, Thailand, Kuala Lumpur, and Myanmar. Like they're gonna go around. Okay, if you're from one of these countries, in middle of May, Carnival is going to visit you. So be aware. So prepare your resume. Don't wait for the last minute. Oh, mister, I already sent my resume. I already sent my resume. The resume doesn't talk. Resume doesn't talk. You have to be there. And if you cannot be there, please make your video, right? When you send your CV, also attach some pictures of your workplace. So endorse that pictures in your resume and make your application become more relevant. So let's see here the next question. I already see about Myanmar. That is in the final Myanmar. I finished my Mali test. Okay. I already did the pedantist test. Okay, Virgin Voice. Guys, Virgin Voice, the final interview will happen in March 11 and 12 in Bali, and then 13 and 14, 14 and 15 in, 13 and 14 in Jakarta. So 2 days in Bali, 2 days in Jakarta. So if you guys haven't been experienced about Virgin Voyage's final interviews, I encourage you to go to the channel. It is not CTI channel, but it's on my channel, Firaz Almeida. You can see the Virgin Voyage final interviews. We have two, so you can see the environment, how it look like. We are going to have the events on the venue, so you guys have to come to the venue. Also, one of our clients, which is Apollo, who represents legally Virgin Voyages, they are coming here and they are going to do the interviews normally with you guys. However, Virgin Voyages is always about personality, and usually they send some of the staff here, some of them staff to do the assessment about the Virgin culture. For example, usually Virgin Voyages come here with 5 people or 6 people, and your final interview is different than other cruise line. You speak with one from your department. Let's say if you're food and beverage, you speak with someone responsible. Then we speak with someone for personality. Then we speak with someone to learn about the culture of the company. So you might have 3 or 4 interviews at the same day. That's how Virgin Voyage does their final interview, which is really good. Sometimes you might not have much knowledge, but your personality is so outstanding, and then you can go. At this time, guys, what's going to happen? The Virgin Voyage final interviews will be held in one of our venues by Apollo Group. So once you finish, we're going to have a computer like this, and you are going to do one-on-one with the Virgin teams, which is going to be in Florida, Miami, Florida. And they are going to do the assessment with you about your personality through the camera. This is only for Bali and Jakarta. Why? I'm gonna repeat. All these news that's coming on. Uh, nobody wants to take a risk and then come here. But everything is fine. I'm here. I'm in Jakarta right now. Everything is fine. But Virgin Voyage is a really big company. They just launched the new ship. They don't want to take a risk. Send an employee here, and then something might happen. So they're going to do the final interviews. However, it's going to be through a camera, just about the personality and the culture. The position and the technical question itself is going to happen one-on-one through Apollo Group. If you don't understand, oh my God, Eduardo, you're talking about these things, I don't get it. Let me explain to you. Uh, Apollo Group is a concessionary. Apollo Group is a concessionary here. And Apollo represents uh, six, actually 17 cruise ships, but four different companies. Apollo represents Oceania, Marella, Regent Seven Seas, and now Virgin Voyages. And CTI is partner of Apollo. So when Apollo come here to Indonesia or each other country, Apollo coming to recruit for these companies that I spoke here, Regent, Oceania, Marella, and Virgin Voyages. Also Gilesh company, it's a different, all the cruise line. So uh, Apollo represents Virgin as well. In this case, Apollo user is going to do one-on-one with you guys. Is going to assess your experience, your English, your personality. But after you finish with them in the same venue and the same day, you are going to have one-on-one like this on the camera with Virgin Voice teams that's going to be in Florida. And they are going to talk to you, welcome you to Virgin Voyages, and they're going to guide you through this interview, which is going to be really normal, really nice. Okay, Rizal said he's going to be to the Jakarta office. Good. So when you get there, make sure someone talk to you. And before you go there, guys, do your video at home and then get there and they say, oh, Mr. Eduardo told me to bring here and bring my link. This is my link of my YouTube introduction. And in this meantime, if I see that you have to improve something, I'm going to advise you. You have plenty time to prepare yourself and fix the way that you sell yourself, the way that you present yourself. Someone say, Brian say, oh, I almost missed this logo. Okay. So Brian, let me tell you something here. If you are new here, please go ahead and then subscribe in our channel. Why? Because if you're on our channel, you're going to receive all the updates, all the trips that's coming up, like all the final interviews I'm talking about here. I think I posted one video almost 3 or 4 weeks ago talking about the upcoming trips. So you probably didn't watch that video. So if you are here on the channel, you're going to receive everything in advance, which gives you the opportunity to prepare yourself and then come here on the right time and also make sure all the documentation is right. Okay, guys, let's continue here. So wait almost 30 minutes. Okay, yes. Oh, if you guys probably missed the CTI Jakarta seminar day, was wonderful, right? This video is on my channel, but I also post this video here. This video, guys. I also post this video on the groups. So if you go to the Telegram group or anyone or WhatsApp group, so you're gonna find this video there. I'm talking about leadership. So how can you succeed to work in a ship, no matter which position you are, driving your career to the next level, taking ownership, taking leadership, doing what it takes to work on a ship. It's a really nice video. It's almost 1 hour, but it's a very educational video. Everybody that were there, they like it. So I would encourage you to guys come here and then watch this video as well. So basically what you have to do is like bounce between my YouTube channel, because I was posting videos for CTI there, which is Ferraz Almeida, and the CTI Group YouTube channel. So please make sure time to time, if not daily, come here and check what's going on, check if something's new. As I've been searching a lot, I saw that there's a lot of fake news on this industry. It's people trying to, sell things to you that doesn't exist. People trying to give you, but they never have the courage to put their face on the camera and represent the company they work with. Why? Because in the very end, everything going to be fake. Because I'm so proud the company that I work. I know that everything is true. Everything is so honest and transparency. I'm here. I work at CTI, and we already been transforming over thousand millions. Oh, over a million lives. Over a million. Can you imagine that? Over a million lives. It's a lot of lives. We have been changed for over 35 years. Yeah, go ahead and watch that video. We guys, if you want to be good in life, if you want to be good in something you decide to do, you have to be able to do more than others. And I can guarantee you, most people, they don't really care. They just want to show up and then say, hey, I'm here. This is my name. This is my CV, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what's going to happen. If you study a little bit more every single day, when you need to show knowledge, to show confidence, you don't have to fake that. You don't have to say, oh my God, what's going to happen. You're comfortable because you already been prepared yourself every day. Preparation, guys, is every day. Preparation is not one day before. It's not 2 days before. Maybe 1 day or 2 days before, you do the recap, you do the overview. But preparation is things that you do every single day. So you have to prepare yourself. That's what you have to do. And preparing yourself, come in here and watching all these videos. Go to my channel, watch all the videos so you can literally prepare the right spirit. Go to the ship. It's not difficult. It's easy, really easy. Work on the ship, but make a difference on the ship. Get promoted on the ship. Make money. Literally become something on the ship. It's just for those people who have committed. Okay. So another question here, sir. So my friend is still on board, and he would you like to apply for London. He will be on vacation by March. Can I help him to send his CV and his video? Yes. So what you can do is like when I finish this video here, I'm going to put a link. I'm going to put a link here when I finish this video because now I'm running the video. I cannot do that. Click on that, share that link with him, and tell him to fill out that application. And on that application, he has one field that he needs to upload the link of him present himself, talking about his duties and responsibilities. Like tell him to be himself, but make the video and then send to us. When he submits the application, we will start to process. And at this time that he needs to be here before March 8th or March 9th. If he comes here like March 10th, will be it'll be too late. Because the final interview starts in Bali on March 11th, and we might don't have much time. Maybe for Jakarta, March 10, March 11 is still good because in Jakarta we start on 13 and 14. One more question. Do we have to come on both day 13 and 14 March or will be scheduled for? No, 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 no. Don't come both days, okay? So we have a limit for each day. If I'm not wrong, will be 40-40. As I was telling you guys, the interview is very well screening. They want to know everything about your life, about your experience, about your personality, your values. So it's a very, I'm not saying long, but it's a very detailed interview. And you guys will be scheduled for each day. So some people is going to show up on 13 and some in 14. That's it. Okay. Make sure you get what it takes, guys. Virgin Voice is about personality, right? Go to the channel and then see. I put is one really nice video there. The one guy shouting, "Hey, I want to be a rock star." But of course, all these things is excitement. The true thing is the way that you see yourself, the way that you see the world, the way that you take care of the guests, the way that you look at the guests, the way that you create that really nice atmosphere, the way that you provide a very nice surprise to the guests. So that's what's going to make a difference. Of course, you come outgoing and then being a rock star, all these things is important. It's really good. It's part of the final interview. It's part of the culture. But the most important thing, guys, you must have the right knowledge. You must have the right confidence. And confidence comes with practice. As you practice over and over and over, so you don't have to think about it. You just go ahead and make it. So when exactly is going to be the final CTI Bali? CTI Bali for Virgin Voyages. Virgin Voyages is on March 11 and 12. Virgin Voyages for Bali. Okay? For Apollo and Bali, only Apollo is going to Bali on March 25. This Tuesday, March 25, only Apollo. Only Apollo in Jogja, March 26. Only Apollo in Jakarta, 27 and 28. So that's the days. Okay, Virgin Voyage is the next month, March. If you get approved by Apollo, or if you get approved to go to Apollo final interview, is right this week. Tuesday in Bali, Wednesday in Jogja, and Thursday and Friday in Jakarta. Okay, but if you're going to Virgin Voyages, which is next month, is Bali, March 11 and 12, and then 13 and 14. That's it. Let me see if we have a more question here, guys. I will go to Virgin Voyage. Yeah. Okay. If you go to Virgin Voyage, get ready. Okay. Try to learn about the culture of the Virgin. Go to the website. Check the website. Check the way they dress. Like, guys, trying to observe as much information as you can. So when you go to 101, you can be the best applicant ever. So you have to take advantage of all the sources that we have today. All the information is on the internet. Okay, someone say, hey, thank you, Mr. Faraz. I want to know when is the final interview for BMI. I already spoke about that. I want to ask about the documents to available to join Carnival Cruise Line. Okay, I think if you guys don't know, to work on a ship, you guys need some documents. Some cruise line they pay, some cruise line they don't pay. Let's talk about the cruise line that doesn't pay, which is Carnival. Carnival doesn't pay for your documents. We all need BST, Basic Safe Training. It's a week training that you take in a STCW facility that's going to give you a knowledge and preparation so you can know everything about working on the ship. So you're going to know everything about safety. Something happens on the ship, you're going to be ready to help others and also help yourself. Second, Siemens book. Siemens book is like a passport for those people who work on the ship. Every time when you join a ship, they print your Siemens book. It seems like a passport. You have to take the Siemens book in your country. Your medical. The medical have to check your body, your physically, and then check if you fit for duty, if you really wealthy, and then you're going to be able to join the ship. So the other one is your passport. So everybody needs a passport. You want to travel, you need a passport, of course. And your visa. So visa is something that all cruise lines pays for you. Usually when you get to the ship, the cruise line will reimburse you, right? If you work for Carnival, even if you have to pay all the documents, your visa will be reimbursed by Carnival. And Carnival does not pay your airline ticket. You have to invest in yourself because the airline ticket is yours. So you invest in yourself, you go to the ship, right? And when you come back, and then Carnival start to pay for you. Carnival pay for you come back, and then pay for you come back to the ship one more time. So only your first contract as a new hire, you have to invest in yourself, the documents, and your airline ticket, period. However, for Apollo food and beverage and housekeeping, you have to pay your airline ticket, right, and your documentation, except your visa. Your visa, Apollo is going to help you. Virgin Voyage, they are going to pay everything for you, no matter which position you are. You can be galley steward, cleaner, you can be a server, you can be a sous chef, you can be a head chef. They are going to pay all documents for you. But remember one thing, the document is yours. It's your responsibility to pay your document. However, some cruise line, they pay for you, which is Virgin Voyage. And Apollo, guys, for all culinary position, Apollo pay your airline ticket, right? In Virgin Voyage, pay airline ticket as well. Yeah? For the new hire, airline ticket, done. From my view, from my point, is you work, right? It's the first investment. You're going to work on that company. First time, nobody know who you are, nobody know your work ethic. So you invest in yourself, you pay your documents, you pay your airline ticket, you show how capable you are, and after that, the company pay you back and forth so you can keep going and develop your career. So any more questions, guys? Oh, actually, when I work on Virgin Voyage, we work on Apollo as a concessionaire, or we work. No, you work with directly with Virgin. the contract you're gonna have probably will be directly with Virgin, right? This is a good question. This is a good question. But Apollo is just the company who is responsible to recruit you. But you are going to work on the Virgin ship. You're going to work on the Scarlet Lady. So Scarlet Lady, the other one is already coming, guys. The other one is already. Oh, don't say anything. But the other ship is coming for Virgin. Virgin already have almost two ships. The other one is almost done. But anyway, yeah, you Apollo guys is the company who is going to do the transition with you. They're going to take you if they have to do any paperwork and things like that. Apollo is responsible for that. All that part about documentation and these things that CTI deal with Apollo, and you're gonna work with Virgin, and everything will be fine. Amazing. Okay, let's see one more question here. How long you need to work on board after we pass the final interview? Someone asked me here how long you take after you get approved. How long will it take to go to the ship? Usually, guys take between 2 months to 3 months. Everything depends how fast can you put the documentation together. If you already have your passport, some guys already have SIMS book, some guys already have STCW. So the only thing you have to do is your medical and then wait. The cruise line gonna send really quick your LOE. Sometimes the cruise line might take a little bit to send your LOE because your LOE will give you guys a chance to go to the embassy and get your visa. When you get that, you're ready to go. Okay. And usually when you get approved, you all also always tell us when you're gonna be ready, when you feel like you're gonna be good to go, and we're gonna help you. I have LOE. I had given documents from July. It's more than 7 months. I have no. Okay. One guy he's saying that he doesn't have LOE yet because what happened is that I'm explaining to you. Virgin Voyage launched the new ship, right? And they came to Indonesia and everywhere in August. So from August until now is almost 7 months. I know that some of you guys is waiting for the LOE, because but understand Virgin is launched the ship, first ship, and of course they was hiring more people to make sure everything gonna be fine. But all of you guys that is approved, you guys are going to receive your assignment. You only have to be patient because the new ship is just coming right here, and as everything is ready, the rotation, they're gonna send you your assignment, and you're gonna be part of this wonderful and magnificent company. This company is magnificent, is amazing, guys. This is a brilliant company to build your career. So be patient. And if let's say, and I remember they advise all the candidates, so you guys can go back to the cruise line that you're working right now, do one more contract. So keep working while you're working. Do not resign for anything. So stay working until you receive your LOE, and finally you can advise your company in advance and say that we're moving forward to another company. So pretty much that's what it is. We will get paid per gratuities or fixed salary. I'm planning to apply as a waiter position. So everything this is a good question. This guys is it depends. Like each cruise line, they work differently. For example, Virgin Voyages, they are going to give you a good salary, right? Different than other cruise line. So you don't have to receive the 10% from the guest. So everything gonna be included because the Virgin ship, when the guest goes there, pretty much everything is included. They have a pocket of drinks and wines and food and everything. So of course, if you are treating the guests really well and make them feel happy, and if they want to hand you a cash, so the cash is yours. But pretty much your salary is already fixed. You don't have to give more or less to receive a tip. So they expect that you deliver all your best because the tip is already included in your salary. But this is still possible. The guest hand you some tip and then give you so you can make more money. But if you're going to work for Carnival or for other cruise line, as I'm saying, each cruise line they have a different way to work. So, but usually waiters they make a good money, right? Make a good money. Bar waiters use a cabin store because they being very closer with the guests, the sellers, which is give you guys the opportunity to create a relationship with them. Okay. So sometimes I was missing. I have three friends working on board 3 months only. You should contact CTI office and suggest them. Do they pay for overtime? So what the overtime means? Of course, like usually, for example, you have to stay in the ship for 8 months. If you're going to spend like 1 more month, they're gonna keep paying you. But I don't believe there exists some increasing salary on that. And to be honest with you, I might be something wrong to you here right now. This is a very particular question because this is up to the cruise line. So when you get hired, the cruise line going to give you guys a contract. You're going to be able to read everything and then make sure that you're signing is going to be very beneficial to you, right? I'm basically don't really know the way that the cruise line is proceeding about chips or about if they're going to pay you increasing after 13 hours per day. If you work 2 hours more, how much money you're going to make, because everything is up to them. So our job is to get the right crew and make sure you guys are well prepared so we can present you and help you build your career. But of course, this is something that you can discuss in a day when you, let's say, when you're having a one-on-one interview, and they might say, "So you have a question for me?" You can ask things like that. You can ask things about your career, which I recommend. You say, "Hey, how can I grow working in your company? So what do I have to do to move to the next level? Which step do I have to take?" So because I think this is really important question, but this question you make is good as well, right? So you can ask them. So if I will stay over time, like over 6 months or over 8 months after the contract, so can I get paid more or less? So these things is very it's very valuable question. So you can always ask them, but I cannot say anything because everything depends. Let me see, like what's the different case, medicals and off LOE. Mr. Ferraz, any opportunities for bar department, especially for male. So guys, let me tell you something here. This is a good look at the question the guy asked me. Is there any bar opportunity, especially for male? Cruise line, they are dying for females. They are dying. They're looking for females, and it's for one reason. And I'm going to explain you guys why. Females are much more interactable. Females are much more welcome than males. Usually, men work. They always like, some of them is outgoing, but just some. Most females, they walk and they say, "Hey, how are you? So how can I help you? So have you seen this on the ship?" So females are much more touchable, much more lovely than males. Doesn't mean that you might not be one of those persons. But if we pick up 10 males and 10 females, I can guarantee you the females, they have the ability to provide a much better customer service in terms of greet the guest, like welcome the guest with a nice smile, hosting the guest. So this is a good benefit for the female. However, guys, all companies, of course, they are open for amazing and unique employee. Are you one of those? Are you amazing? Are you unique employee? You can make the guest feel really like, oh my god, where this guy coming from? So you create this atmosphere that they make the guest feel special. If yes, of course, any company gonna have an opportunity for you. Sometimes we don't receive the requisition for bar female or males or other position for males, but of course, if we have someone really unique that can open the camera, make a nice video, and then present themselves, talking about their experience, and then show, literally show that they get what it takes. We can send that link to the Kuzan and say, "Oh, check this guy," and I can guarantee you're gonna get the job. So everything is open. Sometimes we have a requisition when they are looking for a specific position, but generally, everything is open. If you are good, guys, nobody gonna say no to you. Everybody is open to receive someone with greatness, someone with confidence, someone that is willing to make their guests feel special and well treated, right? Get there. I've been applying for Virgin email via email. Okay, I heard a Virgin Voice has. Interview in Bali on March, but I still working on the ship right now until April. I really interested. Oh, don't worry. Okay, even guys, understand. We have final interviews every 3 months, every 2 months. If you miss this one here, Virgin will be back maybe in June or July. So don't worry. The last time Virgin Voice was here was November, December, January, February. So basically 3 months. December, January, February. So 3 months. 3 months ago, Virgin Voyage was here, and now they are here again. Which means the next 3 months they're probably gonna come back. So if you miss this final interview, you can go to the next one. But make sure, guys, you follow my instruction. I'm going to upload videos here, encouraging you more about this. Make your video right. Make nice. Put a nice clothes. Like if you want to do in your workplace, your work environment, or in your house where you feel comfortable. So talk about yourself, show your passion, show your teeth, show your smile, show your eyes. Show how hard it is for you to get until that point, but you are willing to do what it takes to work on a ship. Show how important it is this to you. And after you say that, so tell me how many years experience you have. Tell me your duties and responsibilities. Describe to me detail by detail how you do your job and why you want to work on the ship. Upload this video to YouTube and submit with your application, and everything gonna be okay, gonna be fine. We always are looking for talent, and talent, guys, doesn't mean that you must be a diamond right now. You can be a diamond in the rough. You can be a diamond that have to be polished, right? And we are here. We are going to help you. The cruise line, it's a big university, and they pay you. They pay you, but they also teach you. Can you imagine the cruise line take back from you all the knowledge that they gave you after 3, 4, 5, 10 years of working there? You get money, you get pay, and you also increase your knowledge, increase your confidence, which is amazing. I would like to join for interview, but I'm in Myanmar. I can serve the guest as a in my home. Okay, make this video, guys. Understand? I am open for all of you guys. I'm open. No matter where you are, even if Virgin is not going to a country, make this video. If you make this video, use your creativity. And I already made another video I'm going to put on YouTube. Moving forward, we're going to give $100 for the best video for each final interview. Let's say if I'm in a final interview in Thailand, the best video is going to earn $100. So let's say how long it takes so you can do one video. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Let's say take 1 hour. And if you do the best job, you can earn $100 in 1 hour. So this is like an incentive. So you can do your best, use your creativity, and then show how good you are. When you talk, you can show frames of your workplace and say, oh, this is the bar that I work. This is the dining room that I work. This is the rooms that I clean. And at the same time, the view can start to be on the screen. So use your creativity, but be yourself. Show your strengths. Show how good you are. Sell yourself and submit with the application. And as we see you, we're gonna say, hey, you guys are not going to Myanmar at this time, Virgin Voyage, but check this guy, check this lady. They're gonna say, oh, let me see this lady on the Skype. You win. We are creating bridges. We are creating sourcing to give you guys more room to get viewed so people can see your talent. Because if you sit in front of me and then we start to go one on one, maybe you might get nervous. You say, oh my God, this guy is not smiling to me. But when you're at your house, when you're by yourself, when you're feeling happy with yourself, make that video at that time. Usually when you wake up and you are singing, so make that video at that time. Put your nice clothes, prepare yourself, and do a really nice video. Why? Because when you come talk to me, I'm going to look for that guy, that personality that I saw, and I know that you can deliver that to me. Maybe if you get nervous, I'm okay because I already saw your video. I know how capable you are. That's what's really important. Okay, we are getting close to finish. 6 more minutes, guys. 6 more minutes. Let's finish here 1 hour. No more than 1 hour because it's going to be too long, right? If you guys have your last question, please set up your last question here. Just so you guys understand who I am, I work here at CTI. I'm a director of sourcing and business development. I also been running this YouTube channel. I have my personal channel, which is Firaz Almeida. Some of you guys already been there because my passion in life is to inspire others. That's what I'm here for, to use my passion to drive this business that I love to do. And I have many things that I have to do, but I also care a lot about you. I also care a lot about your culture, what you're carrying with you. And you have to care too. You have to care about your personality, about the way you talk, the way you behave, the way you dress, right? You have to care about it. Because if you care, we together, we can make you become an amazing and impactful, good, amazing employee. And future moving forward, you can become a self-employed. You work on a ship for 10, 15 years, go back to your country, open your own business. That's what I want for you. That's what CTI wants for you. Help you build your career, build your dreams. It's not put all on the ship. We want you to get on the ship and step up to be the number one. Okay, that is what I'm doing here. But even if I have all these things to do, running new office that we are open, having meetings, having a lot of meetings, discussing the future of the company, I already have a lot of time to do because you guys basically are my passion. My passion is to help you go and get approved on behalf of CTI so you can go to the ship and represent us really well. So thank you so much for this 1 hour that we spoke here. I know today is Saturday. You guys sacrificed this 1 hour. I hope this was very helpful for you. If in this meantime you guys get more questions, please write down your question here. I can come later with my team and then we can answer your question. Yeah, pretty much is only that. This video specifically was to answer your questions, but there's more videos coming up to give you guys more content because I want you guys to do well, do amazing. Okay? Just a quick tip. Spend time with yourself. Spend time reading books. You spend time listening audios. I basically don't like to read, but I like to read a lot of audios. So do that. Trying to put yourself in a cage that things that you don't know how to do, because at that processing to learn, that's how when you grow. Trying to amplify your skills, your knowledge, because I want you guys to become great. Okay? Thank you so much one more time. I'm going to finish here. Okay, thanks for the information. Let me say name by name because we don't have many here. I know that we're going to run later. So thank you, Risaldi. Thank you, Mali. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Homas. Oh my God, how can I say his name? Homan, Homan Feya. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. One day I'm gonna learn, guys. Thank you, Adi. Thank you for future. Dream for future. Someone called Dream for future. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay. Love you guys. I see you guys soon. And then when you see me, wherever I am, so come talk to me. Let's share this dream together and let's walk strongly on this journey. Okay. See you. Bye. Instagram.